Well, good morning, everyone. I thought I would bring you out this morning. No, I haven't woke up yet. Even though I'm up and out, I'm not woke up yet. But usually what I do before I start my day, and it's dark, and this camera's having trouble focusing. But I'll usually get up, get ready for the day, make my coffee, then I'll drive down here to the water. Let me get out of the van, because it's trying to focus on the trash can. But yeah. Come on, brain, wake up. Yeah, come down here, sit by the water. Usually this early, there's no one around. I'll hang out here and drink my coffee, get woke up. As you can see, it's still plenty dark. Yeah, I'll sit here and watch the sunrise. But this is what I do in the mornings. Come down here and hang out, enjoy the fresh air, peace and quiet. A little bit of traffic noise, but you know, that don't really bother me. Alrighty, folks, let me get off here and finish my morning, and I'll see you later in the day. Well, welcome back, everyone. Let me check the microphone. It is on. All right. It's getting towards the end of the day. That's super windy. The wind is blowing crazy hard, so I don't know how this is going to sound, but so you see the house is back there behind me. It's towards the end of the day, like I was starting to say. I've been out doing my errands, doing the things I do, and now I'm just kind of relaxing and trying to make up my mind what I want to do. Here, let me turn you around so you can see the view. It's pretty awesome. All right. I'm decided I'm going to go for a walk. I'm hungry. I would like to have something to eat. Let you kind of get a look at it where I'm at. There's the home over there. I'm not going to be staying here, mainly because I can't. I've done it before, but hang on. Checking something out. I don't know what it is. I've done it before, but it's hard to get away with it. And I just don't feel like being hassled tonight. So what I did, I decided to come over here and hang out. Want to do a little walking, messing around, enjoying outside. We're having awesome temperatures. But the reason I'm doing it is because normally I would go out to the woods. You can't see on the camera, but see the wood, the horizon? That's actually woods, tree lines. I usually camp way over there. That's probably, I don't know, I'm just guessing here. The way the bird flies, that's probably 10 or 12 miles. But I'm not going to tonight because we've got some pretty serious storms coming in. Now, it's 50-50 whether it's going to happen, but if the stars and the moon lines up just right, they're saying it's supposed to be pretty rough tonight. And I don't want to be out in them woods, during a storm of that nature. It's not the storm I'm scared of. Storms don't bother me. I'm actually kind of fascinated by storms, and I actually enjoy them. But when you get storms like what they're talking about we're going to get tonight, you don't need to be around trees, and limbs can fall on you, on your van, on your RV, whatever you got, and it's just dangerous. You shouldn't be out there. So I'm not going to. That, and actually that's going to work in my favor because I need to rotate. I've been staying out there quite a lot. I love it out there. But, and I got a permit. I mean, I can stay out there. But the way that permit works, you're allowed, they got the 14-day rule out there. So you're allowed one spot, 14 days, and you got to move. I think their rules is 20 miles. I can't remember. It's like a mileage. It's like a crazy amount. Which there's plenty of. I mean that sounds like a lot, but out there in that national forest, that's nothing. But that puts me out there further than when I want to go at the moment. So I've been bouncing around. The rangers and everybody out there know me. I've been going out there for years, looking for homesteads, old graveyards, just camping in general. They know me by name. They know who I am. They know what I'm doing. So they're kind of relaxed. They let me slide on some of the rules. But even then, I don't want to take advantage of it. I don't want to take advantage of the rules or their kindness. So I try to rotate quite a bit. And I've rotated, Mr. Boat, I've rotated through all my spots. And I've used them for about, I guess, 2 weeks now. Goodness gracious. How am I getting off on this long tangent about parking? What I'm trying to say is, I'm staying in town tonight because of the storms, and it'll benefit me on rotating my camping spots. Pretty neat. The bank is collapsing. This has been here for years. This used to be a cave, and it's finally, what you're seeing right here used to overhang real far, and all this was a cave, but it's finally fell in. But yeah, so that's, I don't know how, I made no sense. I confused myself. But yeah, I'm staying in town tonight because it's supposed to be some pretty bad storms. And I need to start using some of my in-town spots to take a break on my in-the-woods spots. Because I've been using them pretty heavy, so I need to stay in town. And I need to do a supply run anyway. I gotta get some gas in the van. I need to get some groceries. Stuff like that. Anywho, so that's the long way of me saying I'm gonna get outside. There's another one right there. Look at that pretty dogwood tree growing on the side of the hill. That's pretty cool. But that's a long way of me saying I'm gonna spend some time outside right now, because later on this afternoon I won't be able to. And it's supposed to rain this weekend. Supposed to start turning off cold again. I wish he'd make up his mind. Hot, cold, summer, winter, spring, fall. I'm ready to. Of course, you know, as soon as it does turn off nice and warm, I'll be crying it's too hot. So you can't please me. You can't make me happy. Anyway, let me pause this. I'm walking on this rocks, but I want to head over there. I'll bring you back when I get over it. I don't know how this mic is going to do in this wind. It is blowing insanely hard. I got my back to it right now. But anyway, I'm taking my walk out this breaker wall. No one ever walks on this breaker wall, but now they see me out here. There's been, well, 2 people started to walk on it and they realized, you know, it's kind of a rough path. They turned around. I guess that's why they turned around. And then there's one behind me. There's a little bridge behind me. And they're standing on it. I think they're contemplating coming out here. Gonna wait till I get all comfortable, cozy. Come out here and ask me what time it is. It's time for you to start stepping. That's what time it is. Now, I shouldn't sound so mean. I'm really not a mean person like that. I just like being goofy. I mean, life's too short to be serious all the time. But anyway, this is what I'm doing. This is how I spend my day. Well, you just saw me this morning. You didn't see the middle of the day. I think it would have been boring. Somebody's hanging around my house. See if I can zoom in. See my house over there? They done drove around it twice. What you looking at? What you looking at? I think it's lots of looks. I just still ain't got used to it. People find that thing so interesting. But you can see the water. See how hard the wind's blowing? See all them ripples? And it's not waves, it's just little ripples on the water. That's the wind just skimming across top of it. I'm watching. Hang on, folks. I got to see what old Rowdy Rufus is going to do driving around my van. Is he going to keep going? Is he going to stop? No. He didn't stop. But anywho, hang on just a second. Hey, I apologize for cutting you off so abruptly. I got a phone call. I had to answer it. Can you hear me with the wind blowing? There's the marina. One day I might have a boat out there. I don't know. I'm playing with the ideal. I'm considering it, getting a sailboat again and maybe living on it. I don't know. I don't mean permanently. For some of y'all, it's been with me a long time, and some of my new subscribers who are just starting to figure out how my brain operates. I live in a van. Man, that wind is ripping. I really hope you can hear me. Let me turn my back to it. I live in a van. That's my full-time home. The old step van at the moment. Now I'll switch up and get different ones from time to time, but that's my home. But I also like traveling and taking adventures in different modes, different ways. You know, like the motorcycle and the car, tent camping. You know, I still enjoy doing stuff like that. And that's when I say I'm gonna think about getting a sailboat. It won't be my permanent home. I mean, yes, I'll probably live on it in the summertime out here on the lake. That'd be awesome. But as far as, you know, getting rid of the van and quitting van life or whatever, no, I have no intentions on doing that. I just like doing other things. And that's the misconception. I can't say that word. That's where people misunderstand van life. I'm trying not to get all grouchy and rant and all that, but again, I just have to say it. They watch YouTube and they think, all right, oh, let me get behind this wall right here. That'll block the wind. I don't know how bad it is. We'll sit down and have a little chat. Hang on, let me turn you around. But they, my leg's itching. Hang on. They, again, you know, I sound like I'm always harping on YouTube videos, van life videos. I guess in a way I am, but it's not all of them. Don't misunderstand me. There's a lot of good vanners out there that put out good, informative videos. Well, let me pause this here. Everybody comes. Well, I apologize for that. I had to pause it because there's a couple of colleges in this town. Well, not colleges in this town. Let me rephrase that. There's a couple of colleges spring breaking in this town. It's a very popular area. See, I'm still here by the lake. See the marina behind me. But I knew they was going to be loud and you know, just being kids. But they was kicking rocks and throwing rocks in the water, blah, 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 you know. But anyhow, they moved on down. So I think what I was crying about is people having a misconception about what van life's supposed to be. And I see another group of kids coming down here, I think. We're not going to worry about them. I know I keep harping about YouTube videos, and like I said, they're not all bad. There's a lot of good van lifers putting out good information, telling the truth, so to speak, on what van life is about. But it's like they're not popular videos, so they don't get a lot of views. The ones everybody are seeing are selling you a false hope, I guess, so to speak. Well, let me just cut the chase. Don't even worry about the videos. I'm going to give you my opinion on it. Van life or an RV or whatever you're doing, living on a motorcycle, that's your dream. That's your adventure. You do it the way you want. You don't have to follow the YouTube handbook on how to be a van lifer. Do whatever you want to do. Everybody thinks you gotta get a van and run straight to Quartzsite, or get in a van and go straight to Florida or straight to California. You don't have to do that. You don't even have to leave your town. If you want to live in your van and to stay in your town, then do it. Just because some video says, oh, you gotta get in your van, sell everything you have, and go to every national park in the United States, or you're not a true vanner. Well, that's garbage. Don't believe that mess. It's your dream. It's your adventure. You do whatever you want to do. Now, if you want to go to a different state every single day, then so be it. Do that. But if you want to be like me, you know, I think I said in a previous video, I've been there and done it. Or, you know, my list of things I want to do. I've been there and done it. And now I'm trying different things. I mean, yes, I still live in my van, like I just said. But I like tent camping. I like car camping. I like taking my motorcycle on long trips and camping. I had a sailboat years ago, and I wish I never got rid of it, but I did. But I like living on a sailboat. I like doing different things. Just because I'm a vanner in a van doesn't mean I have to get in there and never ever get out again. That's not what it means. And a lot of these videos, you got to remember, when you watch these YouTube videos, and again, they're not all bad. There's some good ones out there. Don't forget, they're making money on YouTube. That is a business. They're trying to sell you that video so they can make some money. You know, they're not going to make no money if you don't watch it. And if they sit there and talk about, you know, the bad parts of van life, or, you know, stuff that's not interesting, they're not going to make no money. So they're not going to tell you that. They want to show you all the cool stuff. They want to show you them at Mount Rushmore, or Grand Canyon, or Sequoia National Forest, which I'll agree, you need to go there. Sequoia National Forest is awesome. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. That doesn't mean you have to go there. I'm just suggesting it. But yeah, they're just going to show you all the good stuff, all the traveling, waking up on a beach, camping on a mountaintop, you know, hummingbirds flying around their head. That's all they're going to show you, because they want you to watch that video. They want to sell it to you. They want to get their check at the end of the month. So whenever you pull one up, read between the lines, so to speak. Yes, a lot of that stuff's true. That stuff does happen. You do go to them cool places. You see them cool things, but they ain't showing you the other side. That's only like 20% of it. They're not showing you the travel time. You don't always stay in these awesome, cool places. Sometimes it's truck stop parking lots, Walmart parking lots, rest areas. You got semis running beside you. You got Tom and Harry and his ex-girlfriend fighting in the car beside you. Yeah, they don't show you all that. But anyway, I'm going to end this rant right there. I'm not going to keep harping on that. So it looks like the weather's deteriorating pretty fast. If you see the clouds behind me, they claim the storm's supposed to be pretty rough. So that's what I'm doing. I'm out here just trying to get some outside time before I get stuck in the van, because like I said, it ain't always sunshine and rainbows. There's days it ain't no fun. And it looks like all day tomorrow I'm going to be stuck in there. I mean, there's places I can go to get out. There's a park down the road here that has picnic pavilions. I can get out and hang out underneath there. But the point is, it's going to be raining all day. And the stuff I like to do, I don't want to do in the rain. But I'm getting pretty hungry. I haven't even eaten today. So I think I'm going to walk back to the house. The house is way over there. Wait a minute. Where's my house? Oh, there it is. It's way over there. So I walked all the way down through there, walked down this breaker wall. Let me start easing back that way, because the weather's actually nice. It's pretty strong breeze. She's breezy, I will say that. But the temperature's perfect. It's actually a little bit stuffy, but with that breeze, it's not that bad. But I'm gonna head back that way. Man, I really, every time I look at the marina, I think about me having a sailboat. Right, I could park it right there with all them other sailboats. That'd be awesome to get on it, just live on it. Then on my free time, I could putter right around through there, putter right down through here, and head out to the lake. Okie dokie then. Let me get to hoofing it back to the house, because yeah, that sky's starting to look ominous. All right, I'll see you here in a little bit. Okay, I made it back to the van, to the house, excuse me, back to the house. I don't like this right there. Let's move it. I don't like it showing. I'm talking about the microphone. But I don't like it right there, so we're going to put it right there, and you're just going to have to see it. In case you're wondering, my shirt says, what happens in my place stays in my place. None of your business. All right. Boy, this place is a wreck. When I'm in travel mode, and you're going to hear that noise. It's a little hot today, and I got my exhaust fan on. You're going to have to bear with it. Because I'm not going to suffer and cook in here just to make a great video. Because you know I'm not Hollywood. All right. I'm losing my mind. But yeah, I'm in travel mode, and what that means, I'm picking stuff up out of the floor. Hang on. What that means, whenever I drive the house, the van, anything that can fall, I go ahead and take down because, well, it's going to fall anyway. But I'm hungry, and I'm in a little bit of a dilemma. It's hot. It's 74 degrees in here. Another thing them cool, awesome YouTube videos don't tell you. Yeah, it's a little hot in here. It's a little muggy. So I don't really want to cook. I don't want to run the stove. But yet I'm hungry. I want something to eat. I've got in my pantry, I got tons of stuff to eat, but it all has to be cooked. My refrigerator, I got a lot to eat still, but it all has to be cooked. Oh, somebody was asking me, that was a question I couldn't remember. Somebody was asking me about my tattoos. I've had these things for years. I don't even pay attention to them no more. I forget they're even there. I know that sounds silly, but yeah, even though I can see them, I just don't even think about them. But just to answer, I know the lights behind me. At the top, I got barbed wire and skulls. Hang on. I'm trying to get you out of the light, people. This arm, I got skulls with flames and pistons. This arm, I got a spade and whatever that thing is. And then I got, work with me, light, work with me. I got another skull with the top hat on. I've got tattoos all over me. I got one there, and I don't know. I'm not going to show them all to you because I've got a lot of them. It's a little muggy in here. But yeah, I've got tattoos all on me. And that was one of the questions I remember. It just popped in my head when I saw that somebody was wanting to know about all my tattoos. Anyway, we're over that. Let me see. I think I'm going to cook me up a hamburger real quick. I know it's going to make it super hot here, but I got to eat them. Because like I said before, I want to clean my refrigerator. So, yeah, I got to eat them up. I got probably 7 or 8 more hamburgers in there. Let me pause you and get it all set up. I need to trim my mustache. It irritates me. It touches my lip, and it drives me nuts. But I need to pause this, get all set up, and I'll bring you back. When I parked here, I knew I was unlevel. I didn't know I was this unlevel. And yes, I'm breaking one of my rules. I haven't eaten loaf bread and, man, I don't know, over a year. I know it's been over a year, but I just I don't know. I was just really wanting some, and I decided I'd go ahead and buy me some. I got wheat bread, but now it may be the last time I ever buy any for another year, but I've been eating tortillas for so long. I'm just sick of them. I don't want another tortilla, so I broke down and got me a loaf of bread. I mean, you know, we gotta die from something. So get my cheese out, get my spread out. Okay. Sandwich spread, I love that. Now this isn't mayonnaise or Miracle Whip. It's almost like a tartar sauce, and I'm out. Oh no. It's almost like a tartar sauce, but yet it's quite a bit more tangy. Has a little spice to it. I love this stuff. I eat it on everything. And it looks like I'm going to put it on my list when I make my grocery run this weekend. Because that was it. That was just enough for one hamburger. I put that on there. Pretty good. And then on the other burger, I'm going to put Taco Bell avocado ranch. This is good too. The stove is making it get unbearably hot in here. But I'm hungry. So I'm about out of cheese. I use Velveeta sliced cheese, or I use shredded mozzarella. I'm about out. I picked this up yesterday at the dollar store, just some old generic sliced cheese. You know, it's not even real cheese. It's probably borderline silicone, but it's all I got at the minute because I was out of my regular cheese. So I put 2 slices on each sandwich. I don't know, because I like cheese. Now normally I buy them, them bags of salads you can get. They're pre-made salads. You can get several kinds. You can get the salad with iceberg lettuce, or you can get the cabbage salad, or the kale or spinach or whatever. I usually buy them. Well, 1, I like salads. But 2, it makes it so handy. Say, like when I'm cooking hamburgers, I don't have to have tomatoes and lettuce and all the fixings to put on there. I take that bag of salad, and it's already in there. Radishes, carrots. I get some of that out and put on my burger, but I've eaten that too. I'm out of that. You've caught me at the end of the month. I do a big grocery shopping trip once a month. Now, during the week, I'll grab a few things here and there, but I do one big trip at the end of the month, and I'm right there at it. I'm probably going to do it this weekend. Make a run and stock up on groceries. But anyway, it's going to just be a simple hamburger today. And that's fine. I'm cool with that. I'm thankful just to have something to eat. Because, there's a lot of people in this world that's not going to eat today. And I could sit here and cry and moan and bellyache because I don't have no lettuce and I don't have no good cheese. Well, that's ridiculous. There's no reason for me to do that. I've got a nice home or shelter. I've got food to eat. I'm definitely not starving to death. I'm overweight. I need to go on a diet. Don't call me fat. I'm overweight. Um, but there's people in this world, there's people right here in the U.S., sad to say, that's not going to eat today. They have nothing to eat. Going to sleep outside. So I have no right to cry and bellyache about anything. I'm blessed with more than I deserve, to be honest. Anyway, I just want to get that out of the way. So let me pause this because I'm pretty much just waiting on the burgers to cook, and I'll bring you back when they're done. All right, the burgers are done. I cooked them real fast on a high heat. Hercules. Oh, stop it. Vain is not nice. Don't be vain. I'm hungry. I act stupid when I'm hungry. I cooked the burgers on high heat, like really fast, just as fast as I can cook them, because it just heats it up so hot in here. I didn't want the stove to run a long time, so they're not really cooked the way I like them. I like to cook them slow and let them slowly, come up to temperature and cook. So they're a little bit crispy on the outside, but hey, when you're hungry, you can't be picky. So drain some of this grease off. Yes, I'm eating two. When I buy burgers, I always put them in sandwich bags, plastic bags, and I put them two in a bag. Because I got a big appetite. I'm a grown boy. I like to eat. And I know I'm going to eat two. So that just makes it easier on me when the sandwich bag's out, there's already two in there. All right. I know it's not the prettiest thing in the world. I know. But I'm out. I have no fixings to put on there. I have no lettuce. But you know what? I still got some meat, and this is going to be good. Now, I'm not going to be one of them people that they fix something to eat, and they get up to the camera and I'm not doing that. That's I don't understand that. That's ridiculous. Why do you think? I guess some people like watching it because there's channels I've run across them. It's nothing but people eating. They call it mukbanging or something like that. Why would you want to see somebody, got a handful of... I don't want to see that. So I'm not going to show you. I'm going to eat this in peace. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my supper. I'm going to hang out here by the water for a while because I'm staying in town tonight. So that means a parking lot. So I'm going to hang out here by the water, enjoying my supper. If it don't start raining, it looks pretty rough out there, but if it don't start raining, I'm going to get back out, walk around a little bit more. Then later on tonight, we're going to move into town and more likely stay at the truck stop probably. Anywho, that's the plan. So I'm going to enjoy my supper, and I'll see y'all here in a little bit. You know what? I think I'm going to move to another spot. There's another spot over here that I like to sit at and hang out. And it doesn't, I can see it from here. It doesn't look like anybody's over there. So I'm going to go over there and hang out. And I get a better view of the lake. More scenic. And probably I can open my doors and get a little airflow through here. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Let's go check it out. So I moved spots. As you can see, the lake's right there. I went down to the lower side. I'm on the dam. So I went down to the lower side, and there was no air moving down there. It was hot down there. But up here on the upper side, meaning I'm higher up on the lake, oh, it's a nice cool breeze coming through here. Really enjoying it. And from up here, I can still see the lower side. Well, here, I'll show it to you. Let me get you turned around. You see out that door there, that's the lower side of the lake. I hear voices, but there's nobody around me. But yeah, this is the upper side of the lake. It goes on and on and on. But yeah, I got my side door open. I had to pause the video. See them people were walking right there? They walked right by me. Of course, I'm sitting here yapping, and they thought I was talking to them. No, I'm not talking to you. Anywho. So yeah, probably just gonna hang out here and enjoy the day. You know, like I said, I think I've said it 29 times. Supposed to be some bad storms coming at night. Although the skies have cleared up quite a bit. I mean, it's still cloudy. I know it's kind of the weather lights hitting. Looks solid white, I know, but it's still overcast and hazy. But all them dark, enemous, is that the right word? Enemous, scary looking clouds are gone. So I don't know. Maybe the storm's going to go around us. I'm still going to stay in town tonight. I would love to be out there in the woods, just doing my thing, doing what I do. But in a situation of the storm like they're saying we're supposed to get, it's just not safe to be out there. Now the storm, I don't want to make it sound like it's the end of the world coming. The storm's not going to be that bad as far as the storm. You know, it's going to be lightning and raining, just your typical thunderstorms. But they're saying 30 to 40 mile an hour winds with higher gusts. And yeah, you just don't need to be around. You don't need to be around trees in situations like that. And plus, that forest is old. A lot of them trees are old, and sadly, they're diseased. And you know, Mother Nature will clean it up. You know, them trees die and fall down, and new ones will grow. But it's in that stage right now where them trees are old, and carpenter ants has got a lot of them. The Japanese beetles killed all the ash. They're standing out there, dead standing timber. You just don't need to be around that in winds. But I think I'm gonna hang out here. Probably get out. You can see this wall right there. Probably get out and sit on that. Just enjoy the nice cool breeze coming off that water. And later, well, it's 5:30 now, but a little bit later this afternoon, we'll go find some places to camp for the night. More than likely it's going to be a truck stop, but anyway, I'll bring you back, show you when we'll spend the night, and then say our goodbyes there. Alright, so this is going to be home for the night. Super loud, super crowded. Not real happy about it, but you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now it will get a little bit quieter as the night goes on. Usually about 10, 11 o'clock at night, it starts to get a little bit quieter. I don't like that. There. I don't like that either. I don't like that either. But anyway, as the night goes on, it will get a little quieter. It's just, this is going to be a long night. I don't like being in town. I just don't like it. I want to be in the woods. But anywho, this is going to be home for the night. I got to quit crying. Suck it up, Buttercup. This is where you're staying. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I kind of wish I went to the woods, because it don't look bad, but I've been watching the weather. To the west of us, which is where the storm is coming from, I'm just noticing that paint roller. That's what caught my attention. It's pretty bad.
Arkansas and Texas and all that area, they're getting hammered with tornadoes, and Arkansas is getting hell 3 inches in diameter. Now I'm hoping that don't make it all the way to here, because that will beat this little van all to pieces, and all my solar's on the roof. I don't want that to get messed up. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video right here. I'm gonna call it a night. It's 7:30. I'm gonna get in the back, stretch out, lay down. Probably give me some cookies and milk. Quit calling me fat. I'm big boned. I'm big boned. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end this right here. Hope everyone's doing all right. I hope you've had a great day, great night, great morning, great afternoon, whenever you may be watching this. And I want to say hello to all my friends, my subscribers, my family, and anybody who may be accidentally stumbling through YouTube and run across this. I say hello to you too. Anywho, I'm on this video right here. Until I see you next time, God bless you.